The biggest goal to get out of this pandemic has been to reduce hospitalizations for COVID-19 and to reduce deaths. And of course, at the beginning of the pandemic, we saw our older population being terribly hit, especially those who are living in the congregate care setting. But that is why they were prioritized #1 with the vaccine rollout. And since then, doctors at OHSU are seeing new trends of hospitalizations among a wide range of ages of COVID patients being hospitalized. Instead of the usual vulnerable people, 65 and up in their 70s, 80s, and 90s, OHSU Associate Chief Medical Officer for Capacity Management, Dr. Matthias Merkel, says that the ages are now ranging among 30, 40, and 50-year-olds.
What has changed through this pandemic and what is different in this fourth wave is we're seeing younger people getting COVID and getting very sick with it. As an example, right now we have 5 patients, all under 60, in our medical ICU on the maximal treatment we can offer for COVID-19 lung failure.
And to give you an idea of how rough it is on these patients right now, nearly 20 people so far in 2021 at OHSU have required this kind of life support for their lungs. That is the same number of people for 2020 in total. So COVID is not being kind. And given the fact that Dr. Merkel is seeing people in their 50s on life support, he says this means 2 things. 1, the vaccine is clearly working to protect the older, most vulnerable population. But 2, he says, choosing not to protect yourself with a vaccine is a gamble. So if you are among that group of people who is hesitant, not against getting the vaccine, but feeling hesitant, he strongly suggests that you call your doctor and ask them those questions. It is their job to answer them. And then if you're among that group who is the wait and see crowd, well, he says that the data is out there. More than 106 million Americans have been fully vaccinated. And with that real world data, it is showing that Moderna is 95% effective in preventing hospitalizations and deaths. And Pfizer is doing even a little bit better at 97%. And those odds are what Dr. Merkel likes. In Portland, Elise Haas, 6 News.